Hi, so if you're an Aquarius born January 20th to February 18th, what can you expect for the month of November 2015? Let's tune in and find out. So some of you may have recently made a move. It could have, whether you've changed jobs or changed locations or moved your house or changed your cars. Some of you are dealing with change, and it could even be a change in relationship or a change in just lifestyle choices, or a change in diet. They're just showing me big change, that Aquarians have gone through some big changes, and you're struggling a little bit in that change, feeling a little, did I make the right decision, or a little apathetic. There's a little bit of a letdown, especially if it was a good thing for you, and then you kind of have, you got that high, then there's a little bit of a letdown. The good news is this overall for you this month, it feels like it's a kind of a light and breezy month. So I like that. I like it a lot. Let's start first with your romantic relationships. For those of you that are already in a coupled relationship, let's see what you can expect for the month of November. Well, some of you are tired. And, because if you're moving and you've done those things, or if you're caring for elderly parents or something, there is a bit of a, it takes a drain on you. So you can be tired. And so some of you may be too tired really for your partner, and you may just want to do low-key things or lay low. And I think for those of you in a healthy relationship, some of your partners may be going off and going to listen to music by themselves, or going to take a solo trip by themselves. And I feel like you guys are like, that's fine. So I feel like it's a really harmonious relationship, whether you choose to spend time together or whether you choose to spend it apart, because one of you needs sleep, or one of you needs, different kind of lifestyle in the moment. It feels good to me. It feels fine. So I like that a lot. At the end of the month, it feels like you may have an opportunity to get away or spend a little more time together. So that's nice as well. Now, if you're a single Aquarian and you're looking for love, let's see what's in store for you. So I think that you're going to get a lot of attention, a lot of attraction this month. You may not be able to figure out where they're coming from, and some of these guys or girls are going to do vanishing acts on you. Like they're going to be so totally into you, so it seems, and then poof, gone. Okay? Part of it is them. Part of it is the illusion of the energy, what's going on this month, which there's a little bit of a illusion or confusion in the energy field. I think it has to do with Neptune. Towards the end of the month especially, where you may be out, you may meet somebody and they're totally into you and make all these plans, and then they text you for a week and then you never hear from them again. Good riddance, okay? Don't stress about it. Don't worry about it. It wasn't you. It was just this illusion of what they thought they wanted, or where they thought they wanted to be, or whatever. It's not a big deal, okay? So don't make it a big deal. So just know that whatever happens this month, it's just kind of like roll with it. That's the best thing, is just roll with it and have a good time. All right, let's look at your career, Aquarians, and see what you can expect this month. Well, some of you have got some deadlines and things that are nipping at your heels, some projects that are very important to you, and they're just, you're feeling a little behind on them, or not getting enough attention done to them, or somebody's applying pressure to you. So I feel this kind of pressure that's being placed on you, or literally like nipping at your heels to get moving, to get going. Do your best not to rush through this process. Do your best to kind of be methodical, thorough, and I think then you're going to be fine, and you won't have to, because haste makes waste, right? When you rush too much, we tend to fall. And this is a really busy month. Like there's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving parts, and there's a lot of, nose to the grindstone, things you have to get done, things you have to complete, things you need to focus on. right? So there's a lot to do, so you don't have time or to have the luxury to make mistakes or to have to redo things. So just pay attention to going a little bit slower and getting it done correctly the first time, okay? Financially, let's look at for Aquarians. Again, that tired energy. Okay, Aquarians, no money problems. It feels fine this month. It feels like it's consistent, I would say is the right word, that there's consistency to this month. And there may be a little something around the 3rd that you may have to put out for. It could be, it feels medical to me. So it could have to do with tonsils or, you know, what is the word? Acid reflux, stomach kind of stuff, you know, throat to stomach. It could be something along those lines, and for some of you. But other than that, it feels more like it's just kind of what's expected. You know, I just feel like there could be a little bit of a health thing that could maybe potentially show up, you know, the throat, the sinuses. We have to put a little more money out. Yeah, as we talk about, my whole head's starting to clog. So some of you guys have already got this going on. So you may get yourself to a doctor, but otherwise it doesn't feel like financially you're going to have any other problems. Okay. All right, let's look at, anything else about your health, since we're on health. Yeah, some of you really want to, you know, look at your vitamins that you're taking. If you're not taking any, take some, because I'm feeling this, you know, with the intensity of work that you're doing, there's a little bit of a drag. I feel a little bit of just a tired energy connecting with you. So you want to be able to make sure that you're getting all the right supplements and nutrients for you, okay? And that's going to help a lot. And the other thing is some of you are going to actually rediscover some very old things that were done thousands of years ago. So whether that's acupuncture or whether it's salt baths or whatever, but it feels like some old remedies are going to come back around that you're going to be using that are going to make you feel really, really good. I'm also being asked to have you pay attention when you're walking, especially at night. They're just showing me don't text and walk, okay? Especially towards the end of the month, because there's a texting walking at night where I see potentially, you know, somebody twisting their ankle off of a curb. So I don't want that to be you. I don't want that to happen. And if it happens, it happens. But if you're paying attention, you won't do that, right? You'll just stop and do it. You won't walk and do it. But showing me at dark at night. So that's where the kind of the problem becomes. Okay, so Aquarians, all in all, it feels like it's a good month for you. There's also a nice opportunity here for you to become more creative and for you to mend relationships that need to be mending. So there's some, you can be a really good friend to some people this month, to some close friends of yours that may have lost family members, you know, people that have passed this year, and this is their first Thanksgiving. Here in the States, we have Thanksgiving November 25th, and that's a full moon of Gemini. So some of you may be inclined to get together with some other friends that are hurting, and you're a source of reaching out and bringing empathy and love and compassion to some people. So they're really showing me that you can have a chance to help heal other people around that November 25th. And if nothing else, you can always just go, volunteer at a soup kitchen or give your time and energy someplace else. But it feels like Aquarians, you're being guided to really open your heart and give of yourself around that time period. You're also going to have a lot of patience with this person. You know, sometimes when people lose somebody, they've got to talk about them. And sometimes that means they repeat themselves over and over and over again. But Aquarians, you're really good listeners, and I see you really being there and holding this person's hand and really being their source of comfort. So it's a really nice way for you to end the month and being able to give back to somebody else. So all in all, Aquarians, it feels like it's a great month for you. Have a wonderful November, and I look forward to connecting with you again next month. And if you like my intuitive astrology, please click like and share it with your friends. Thank you.